The moment we are born into this world, we receive labels. Labels given by family, labels given by society, labels given by religion, labels given by the country we were born in. Before we even understand who we are, the world has already started defining us. I believe life is like a book made of many chapters, and the writer changes with time. I'm pretty sure that for every human being, the first chapters are written by their parents or their guardians. They choose our path, they make decisions for us, they become the writers of our story. But somewhere in the middle of the book, the writer changes. Some people eventually take control and begin writing their own chapters, while others still struggle to figure out how to hold the pen. I wish every human being gets the chance to write their own story. Today, in this journey, I know the destination. But what I don't know is how difficult the path will be, or how easy it will be to get there. Have you ever chased a goal in your life? I'm sure you have. At the beginning, you don't know the roads you will have to walk. You don't know the obstacles waiting ahead. You don't know how many times you will want to stop. But you keep moving. Because something inside you keeps saying, keep going. Today, what I'm doing, for some people, this may look like a stupid thing. Some people may ask, why climb all this way? Why suffer? Why get tired? Others might appreciate it. Others might enjoy watching it. But what truly matters is not what matters to them. It's what matters to me. I remember one time during training, my ankle got twisted. I was lying on the bed while others were walking, running, and continuing their training normally. At first, resting felt good for a moment. But slowly that feeling disappeared. And what replaced it was sadness. Not because of the pain, but because I couldn't do what I loved. I couldn't train properly. I couldn't move the way I wanted. And the first thing I wanted to do the next morning was recover and join the training again. That moment taught me something important. Sometimes we only realize the value of our body, our strength, our freedom. So today, while doing this hike, I feel grateful, truly grateful. Because I remember the day I got injured. I remember how helpless I felt. And now I can walk, I can climb, I can struggle. I can breathe heavily while chasing something meaningful to me. I feel lucky, very lucky. Maybe one day, because of age, I won't be able to do hikes like this anymore. Maybe one day my body won't allow it. But this moment, this climb, this pain, this happiness will become a memory. A memory that reminds me that I lived, that I wrote my own chapter. and that I did what made me happy. Because happiness is different for every person. Some people find happiness in money. Some people find happiness in success. Some people find happiness in love. Some people find happiness in peace. And some people find happiness by carrying a backpack and climbing a mountain. Sometimes in life, people spend years chasing things they were told to chase. A bigger house, more money, a better title, approval from others. But maybe real happiness begins when you finally see the truth about life. The truth that not every race is yours to run. The truth that not every dream belongs to you. The truth that you don't need to become someone else. Maybe real happiness begins when you identify who you are and what you are capable of becoming. Because we can measure many things. We can measure height, we can measure distance, we can measure who is rich and who is poor. But one thing we cannot truly measure is who is the happiest. Because happiness exists inside the mind. Every step I took today, every obstacle, every moment of being tired, every second of wanting to stop was part of the journey. Not punishment, not suffering, just part of the story. Maybe mountains are not there to test our strength. Maybe mountains are there to show us who we really are. And here I am, at the place I imagined before starting. The destination is beautiful, just like I thought. Maybe happiness was never wanting at the top of this mountain. Maybe happiness was walking besides me the whole way. Now I'm sitting here eating food with happiness. Simple food, simple life. And somehow this feels rich. Keep writing your own chapters. Because nobody else can write them better than you.